Hi everyone, Lamisha here. Happy Monday. I hope that you are having a great start to your week. I wanted to hop into your inbox today and talk to you a little bit about a question that came up in my training last week. And the reason I'm bringing it up is because it's a perfect question to really identify where you are in terms of manifesting your desires. Now, if you all have been with me for a while, then you know I love me some law of attraction. I talk about it all the time, or used to talk about it a lot more, but if you're my client, you know I talk about this a lot. And it's something that I want to really help more people understand. It's something I've studied. I have studied over the years. I have practiced it. I have taught it. It's just something I love, right? And there's this question that came up that I asked the participants in the first workshop for the Back to Basics workshop series. And that question is this, and I want you to ask yourself this question right now, right? To see where you are in connection to whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest. The question is, in this moment, are you in a state of resisting what you desire, or are you in a state of receiving what you desire? Now, I want you to think about that. Are you in a state of resisting, or are you in a state of receiving? Now, if you have sort of a question mark over your head and you're not really sure what that means, let me explain it a little bit. If you are in a place of resisting what you are desiring, you can tell because you feel energetically, you feel a little bit shut down. You feel a little bit disconnected, maybe unhappy. Maybe you feel disappointed or overwhelmed, or you feel some sort of negative emotion, right? If, however, you are in a state of receiving, you are likely high vibe. You are feeling connected and excited and expectant, and you are feeling inspired. You're in the flow. You feel completely and utterly relaxed with how things are going. And you're probably likely very focused on the moment. You're not focused too much on what's happening next or what hasn't happened in the past. You're just in the here and now. So I ask that question because 9 times out of 10, when we feel disgruntled or when we feel like things aren't working out, it's because we are in a state of resistance. We are resisting the very things that we desire. And for a lot of us, we get triggered and get caught up in how life is unfolding. So we allow, and this is another really good sort of marker, right? We allow our reality to set our mood versus allowing our mood to set our reality. Okay? So what I mean by that is when you allow your reality to set your mood, you are consistently and constantly in reaction mode. You see this thing happening and you get upset. You see that thing happening and you're happy. But in order for you to be happy, certain things have to change or have to be a certain way, right? That is sort of a reactionary, conditional relationship with joy. Versus deciding that you're going to be happy wherever you are, no matter what's happening around you, and essentially ignoring reality. And when things are not going well, and you can sort of shift your focus away from those things that aren't going well, or choose joy, choose to focus on your inner being and bring everything back to the moment, then you are allowing your mood, which is going to be uplifted and inspired and in flow, to set the tone for what it is that you're creating. Okay? So in essence, these are the 2 big pieces of the law of attraction. Now there's an extra piece about inspired action and getting into action that I haven't quite touched on, and that's something that we'll be talking about at a later date. But I really wanted to get in here because I am seeing so many people feeling triggered by life. So many people are seeing all the things that aren't working and the things that are going wrong. And while triggers give us a lot of really great information about how to work through certain things, right, in terms of mindset, when it comes to manifesting, if we stay in the trigger without really understanding it, processing it, and then moving our joy into a different place, right, like focusing on being happy in the now, then we end up manifesting the very things we don't want to manifest. So I'm sharing all of this with you for a couple of reasons. Number one, I think it's a really, really powerful way for you to truly understand how your focus and your intention work in conjunction with the law of attraction. The law of attraction is happening around you regardless of if you're involved or not. So if you're not involved, you're unconsciously creating whatever comes your way. It's just haphazard, right? If you're consciously creating, you're understanding that your mood, your focus, your vibration is having a direct result on everything that's coming into your life, right? So, law of attraction stuff, right, is one of the things that I think a lot of people don't really understand, or they don't understand all of the bits and pieces that can come along with it. And that's why I made sure to make it a part of the Back to Basics program. Now, I did something a little bit different. Typically, I teach it all in one fell swoop. What I did instead is last week in the workshop, we talked about sort of the basics. We talked about what the step-by-step process is for the law of attraction, the basics around energy and vibration and what that means. This week, we are talking about how to apply it in your everyday life. And this is likely going to be one of the most powerful workshops I have ever done. And the reason is because it puts the power back into your hands. It allows you to move through the process step by step to understand what you need to do. And we're going to come up with a little bit of a blueprint for you, a plan. And I have an extra special bonus for you. I've decided that there's so much involved in the law of attraction and there's so much involved in this topic that I didn't want to just do a 2-hour workshop and leave you hanging. So I'm actually giving you the 2-hour workshop plus a product, a self-study manifesting blueprint that I came up with a couple years ago with the intention of selling it and running it. And I shared it, probably 2 years ago, briefly, but it hasn't actually seen the light of day for a while. It's excellent, excellent content. And so I am giving it to you as a bonus for anyone that joins this workshop series. So if you're part of the whole workshop series, you're going to get the bonus. If you decide to join this second session for $35, and I'll include the link below, you're going to get this bonus. And that bonus is worth about a little bit over $100, okay? So you're gonna get videos, additional videos and training and worksheets, affirmations, a whole slew of information that you can use and apply after you leave the workshop, right? Also, we are going to talk about the 6 manifesting mistakes that most people make. 6, that's a lot. We're gonna talk about that on the workshop, and we're gonna work in conjunction with everyone on the call, work through your own manifesting sort of glitches, the things that get you caught up. So I'm super excited about this second session. I have a feeling it's going to be one of the biggest sessions out of all of them because there's so much energy and excitement around the law of attraction. And so I'm really excited to bring this to you and add that additional bonus. Now, you still get in $35 for that program, plus the added bonus of the manifesting blueprint. So I hope that you will join us. I have included the link information below so that you can sign up for this. Again, our sessions are on Wednesday nights, so it will be this Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. If you cannot make it live, or if you cannot make it on time live, do not worry about it. Still, please join. You'll receive the recording the very next day. So you'll have all the information and you'll still get the blueprint. Okay, so if you have questions, if you want to know more about this Back to Basics workshop series, or you're just interested in additional information about working together or what else is included in this Back to Basics program, please feel free to email me, and I hope that I will see you as part of our series at some point, and grab that bonus, okay? Have a great rest of your day, ladies, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.